Woo! This thing holds its power nicely. It's not overly loud either. It doesn't have like a loud motor. Test out the stopping at 20. Wow, that was quick. So if you just want to kind of do a nice cruise, leave it on this 1, and it's just going to do a nice cruising speed like that. We're in pedal assist 5. Let's just go give it all the beans, wide open. So full twist throttle, 20. I have had it up to 25, but I think that was on the hill. Expect to get 20 very easily. No problem at all on this motor. 22, that's using the pedals as hard as I can. That feels pretty good. It's just like a smooth cadence. Okay, in this video, I'm gonna go over this HiKeep moped style e-bike. What I'm gonna do in this video is I'm just gonna kind of like start back here and give you the specs of this thing. Then I'll go through the component walkthrough. Then I'll do a ride test and give you my final thoughts of what I thought about this thing. So let's get into it now. Right here, this is a 750 watt hub driven motor. It peaks out at 1500 watts. Top speed on this one right here is around about 20 miles per hour. I don't see any way of unlocking it or making it go any faster. But 20 miles per hour is good enough on about all the trails out there. And the battery, actually the battery is a removable battery. Let's see if I can do this one hand. You just turn that key. You don't need the key to start this thing, by the way. And here's all the specs on the battery. You can see you've got a indicator light on the top right here that you can do a quick check on that. There is a on and off right there, and there's the charge port right there. So just so you know, you see how that works, how the key works right there. It pulls that in, and it's a 48 volt 17.5 amp hour battery, which is 848 watts. Charge current, it can go up to 3 amps, discharging 25 amps. So there's all of the battery kind of stats right there, and you can see on the side it says HiKeep on the side. Very nice looking battery, pretty standard on these bikes actually. Let's put this back on there. So rider height is, they're recommended is around about 5'6" to 6'3", which is pretty fair. I'm 5'10", and you can see it's about right here with my hips right there, and I seem to ride it pretty comfortable. The overall weight capacity, it can go up to 330 pounds, which is a lot of weight on a bike of this size, but I think it could definitely handle it because of the frame geometry right here. It is a full suspension. You've got a shock right here that doesn't look to be adjustable, but it is a shock that's built in right there, and it's got a front fork right there. Total range on it, I think you can get anywhere between 30 miles if you're doing throttle only, and then if you're doing pedal assist, they claim up to 70, but I think 50 to 60 would be fair, and that's just using the pedals here. This does not have gears on it, which I will go over that here in a minute, but there's all the specs and everything on it. Let's go ahead and let's start with the walkthrough. I'll start back here at the back and just kind of work my way through the bike pretty quick. Okay, this thing came out of the box. It was 90% assembled, so it was very easy to assemble. So if assembling these things is intimidating to you, all I did was put the front wheel on and the handlebars, and it was done. No joke, that's how quickly I got it. Mine came with this little bag right here, which is pretty nice. This is like a tank bag. I just mounted it under there, and you could see what all I got in. I put the charger down in it too. I got my gloves in there and some random tools and things like that. You can put your phone in there. Pretty solid. It's got their name on it, HiKeep, on the front right there. This one has mechanical disc brakes. Some of them will have hydraulic disc brakes, but the mechanical disc brakes work just fine for me. It's got the 20x4 inch tires, and these, I love this tread on here. So this is more kind of like a road tread than the knobby tread. A lot of my tires have the knobby treads. Has this large bench seat that's more of a moped style. Has more like a BMX style handlebars, wide right there. This is what you call a dual crown fork right here. LED headlight was pretty bright. I don't see any problems with that LED headlight. I thought it worked just fine. Fender, I had to put this fender on. I do like the fact that it's a solid fender right there. Mechanical disc brakes once again in the front. And that's pretty much it as far as all of that. Going up here to the handlebars, you've got a little bell right there. Solid hand grips. They don't move on you. They're like a hard top rubber hand grip. You can see how solid that one is. Full twist throttle on the right. By the way, this is my turn signal for my helmet. The phone mount does not come with it. You will have to adjust this and get this where you want it. I just kind of went right in between. And that's pretty much it as far as the walkthrough. This is a single speed. Just to note, there's no gears on this. This is a single speed, and because it's a hub driven, it's a e-bike, it's more of an e-bike than it is a bicycle. So some of these have bicycles where you got a lot of gearing and all that. I actually do not mind this. I rode it several times and I don't mind just having a single speed right there. It's got a large cog in the front, so it's got a lot of torque power. Just imagine that you're always in third gear. That's the way to do it, way to think of it when you think of these single speed bikes right here. So let's just go ahead and turn this thing on. To turn it on, you're gonna hold down the power button. You can see, I just put a full charge on it. Here is the charger that you get with it. It's a 1.5 amp charger. It turns red, then it turns green when it's fully charged. I've already fully charged this. So there's your battery indicator. And then the mode, right now it's just a bicycle. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then once again, it's ready to go right there. So it all works. Then to turn the light on, you just hold this button down for 2 seconds. And you guys see that bright little LED light in the front right there. That looks pretty good. The bell right here was not the best, but a lot of times I take these bells off anyway, and I don't even run these things on there. So yeah, there it is. There's a quick walkthrough and the specs. Let's go ahead and let's take this thing down on the road and let's see what it can do as far as like speed and then comfort. And I'll just kind of like give you my final thoughts of what I think about this thing. So let's get to it. So I'll get my gloves out of here. You gotta have a good pair of riding gloves. I have my speedometer set up right here, so that way we can check the speed as we're going along. I know about what it's gonna do. It's gonna do around about 20, but I'm just gonna show y'all exactly what I get out of this thing. So put the kickstand up. Now, first thing I'll do, I'll go ahead, turn it on, obviously. It's on. Now let's do it as a normal bike. This is no motor at all. So geometry wise, it is what you would expect. It's kind of got the legs facing downward, more like a moped style, but I mean, it rides fairly smooth. So why would I do this? Well, if you ran out of battery and you just need, notice you hear no motor. There's no motor going. If for whatever reason you wanted to use it as a normal bike, it rides smooth because those tires are not knobby tires. They have a good smooth feel to them. Looks like I can hold about 12, maybe 13 if I really get on it. How much can I? Yeah, look everybody, this is no motor, there's no throttle, no nothing. 17 miles an hour. Wow. I'm feeling it in my legs. Very smooth and super quiet. So using it with no power, I don't see any issues at all. Let's go ahead, let's go up one. Number 1. It's not gonna go past 7. So if you just wanna kinda do a nice cruise, leave it on this 1, and it's just gonna do a nice cruising speed like that. You guys see that? Same way with pedaling. Now you can make it go a little faster by pedaling harder, but honestly, you know what? To be mechanical brakes, those are actually stopping better than I thought. We'll do just throttle, and let me show you. Let's go up to 2. Now let's do throttle only. Throttle only at 2, 10, you gain 3 miles an hour. 3, 2 miles at 12, 13. Now 4 and 5, I didn't see much of a difference. 15, 16, okay, we're on a little bit of a hill. Let's turn around so it'll be fair. So we could say it got up to 17 on 4. Now let's check out 5. Do a quick stop. 2, that's using the pedals as hard as I can. That feels pretty good. It's just like a smooth cadence. Geometry wise, I don't mind this thing. And it's pretty responsive on those kind of stops and turns. Pedaling it as hard as I can. 21, 22. That feels pretty good. It's just like a smooth cadence. Geometry wise, I don't mind this thing. And it's pretty responsive on those kind of stops and turns. Woo! This thing holds its power nicely. It's not overly loud either. It doesn't have like a loud motor. Test out the stopping at 20. Wow, that was quick. So let's go ahead, let's do a little bit of off-roading right up in here. It handles this with no problem. The full suspension, I'm not feeling any jarring action in my back, and the front seems to work okay too. You can ride a wheelie with this if you pull on it hard enough. Let's go over some logs. Oh yeah, I don't see any issues with this thing at all. It's eating this up. Yeah, let's pull over. Let me go right up here and I'll give you guys my final thoughts of this thing. Actually, we'll just stop right here. Overall, I think it's a great little package for anyone that's just looking for an affordable moped style e-bike that can kind of just like ride trails, do some light off-road and kind of backwoods, kind of riding like I'm doing today. The top speed, I got up to 25, but my average is around about 8. So expect your top speed on this model to be around about 20 miles per hour. The brakes are mechanical brakes and they seem to work just fine, especially when you hit them both at the same time. Tighten them up. When I got them out, I tightened it right here and I tightened it down there. So they're very tight. They feel very responsive. Headlight works. Everything works on this thing. I don't see any issues why this wouldn't be a great small e-bike for, you know, young adults all the way up to like an adult that just wants to have a solid little bike to get out, run errands or to a grocery store or something like that. You've got an extra storage back here. You can get a bungee and make you a little kind of basket back here, or maybe even do like some DoorDash or something like that. And having this little bag right here was actually, that bag, I really like it. It's almost designed for this bike and it seems to work very well. So yeah, there it is everybody. That's all I got on the HiKeep moped style e-bike. See you on the next video.